Who will the Iraqis support in the World Cup match between the US and Iran? There's no single answer to that question, but there's no doubt their country is involved in a game of geopolitical football. Iraq has been a field of competition between the two countries for decades, and that competition has often been a deadly one. The animosity began with the Islamic Revolution in 1979, although the two sides eventually found a common enemy in Saddam Hussein. But when the long-time Iraqi leader was toppled in 2003, tactics changed.
After the collapse of Saddam, there was some indirect cooperation, I think, between Iran and the US for a new Iraq, for a new constitution, for a new political system.
But Iran backed militant groups who attacked US troops in Iraq, while pushing forward their political allies to take key positions in the Iraqi government. This allowed Iran to secure a leverage that it never thought of during Saddam's time. The rules were different with the rise of ISIL, with the two sides finding a common enemy once again.
The tensions remained. There was still the common interest in getting rid of ISIS. After all, it wasn't until 2019 that ISIS was finally defeated. But there were also tensions between the US and Iran over developments in Syria, and that played out in terms of Iraq as well.
The Iran nuclear deal signed in 2015 saw things quiet down, but not for long.
It was a time for Americans to understand that this type of Iranian support for Iraq, for security stability of Iraq, could be really useful.
Iran was shocked when the US assassinated its top general, Qasem Soleimani, at Baghdad International Airport. That was an unexpected scenario in a crisis that was thought to be under control since Trump exited the nuclear deal in 2018.
It absolutely caused a big downturn in US and Iranian relations, particularly in Iraq.
Iraq has been the arena where Iran and the US have played out their rivalries. But many here just want Iraq to be able to play its own game. Ali Hashem, Al Jazeera, Baghdad.